Hey, this is Chris. We're going to do a quick video here talking about a product called Xmind Pro. It's a mind mapping software that you can download and run on Windows or on Macs. It's about $100 for the Xmind Pro product, and it's really a visual brainstorming mind mapping tool that lets you quickly brainstorm topics, organize them into a variety of different formats. What you're looking at here is a standard kind of an org chart format, but there are many others. I would check them out at xmind.net. What you can also do after you've created your mind map is you can save it off as a PDF, as an image. You can even create PowerPoint slide decks out of each of the categories and boxes that are in your maps. So I'm going to move around on the map here. This is a SharePoint Governance Switches by scope type of a diagram. If I move back and forth, you can see that we've got switches that can be set, configurations and stuff, at various levels within a SharePoint solution. For instance, what could be managed at the farm level versus at the web application level, through the web application zones, and then all the way down to the site collection. So it's pretty cool as far as trying to organize information like this. What I like about it too is I could actually go down into a particular area and drill down even further. So let's say I wanted to go into the web application box here. If I give it a click and then I right mouse click on it, there's a drill down feature in Xmind that lets me drill down just into this particular area. So if I'm looking for screen real estate, I can dive into various parts of the map pretty easily. And I can get back to the main map just as easy by clicking that up arrow there. The other feature I like, for instance, is if I'm talking about, let's say, configuring things at the site collection level, and we're talking about enabling SharePoint Designer. Well, this is where that would be done, but if we wanted to talk more about it, we could go into this Enable SharePoint Designer, right mouse click it, drill it down, and now we could take off from here using Xmind's, based on hitting the tab button, to open up subtopics. So let's just say I wanted to add 4 subtopics to this one, and then I could go into these ones and type whatever description information I wanted. But you kind of get the idea that as you drill down into detail about enabling SharePoint Designer at the site collection level, you could specify the next sub-level of actions and tasks that might relate to that. So I'll clean this up a bit, and I'm just going to highlight it and hit the delete button. If I want to do a mass delete, I can drag my mouse right through the items in the diagram, highlight them and delete them. And now I'm going to go back up to the top, and I'm going to take us back to the high level map that we were looking at before. The last thing I'll do in this kind of a quick demo here is show you what the structure feature can do depending on a particular level of your diagram that you're in. Let's just say in this particular diagram I wanted to use a different structure. Right now I'm using the org structure, which is this guy here. Let's say I wanted to see what this looks like as a standard brainstorm map. And you can see it kind of really starts moving the map around a bit, and it starts to get a little bit messy because of the number of things I have in here. But if we keep going into each of the sub areas and play with their structure, make them maps, or actually maybe even change the styles, you can see we can really change things up pretty quickly. So let's back it off. Best way to go back to where we were, it's got Xmind has an undo, so we'll just click 3 times back to undo. And we'll try one more. Let's go at the top level, look at structure, and let's use this fishbone structure with the right head on it. And now we've got the same type of information, but we are in a kind of a fishbone diagram type of chart. If I wanted to go even further, I could go into the structure of one of those subs, make them a fishbone, and you get the idea. It gets going pretty wild. And we'll do this guy here, see what it looks like when we're done. Fishbone, scroll back a little bit. Let's get all these subs looking like a fishbone. And looks like 1 or 2 more. And it looks like a good fishbone. Now I had put some manually created lines in between areas to relate certain areas. So those could come off to make it look cleaner. But we have a large fishbone diagram now in 4 or 5 clicks of the mouse. So let's back this off, make it look pretty again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes us back to the regular map. And I'm going to zoom in here so you see what the whole map would look like by fitting map. And that's about it. What else can you do with Xmind? You can also take this map that you have in Xmind format and save it on your hard drive, save it on your network, or you could share it back up to the Xmind site, where then you could access it anytime, or if you wanted to share it publicly, you could also do that too. And that's about it. So anyway, xmind.net, check them out. I think it's great for a lot of the brainstorming and work that goes around not only understanding the capabilities of SharePoint, but also in creating business solutions with your customers. Take care.